We do have a very special award, and this award is always very difficult for me to make because what we have here is our best people. And yet somehow we always feel necessary to select one individual as the representative of the year. And that's what we're about to do now. And the individual that we're going to award this prestigious award to tonight has not been with Searle for a very long period of time. He's been a sales representative with us for about 2 years. When you think of representatives of the year, you think of certain traits. You think of hard work, you think of very good product knowledge, and you think of a results orientation. And you think of somebody with tremendous drive. This individual is an overdrive. He has more drive than probably just about anybody in our sales organization. He joined us, as I said, about 2 years ago. He was in a very difficult type of sale. He was in office sales selling dictaphones. And the type of sale he was in was the type of sale where you either made a sale and you made a commission, or you didn't make a sale and you went hungry. And that was pretty good training for salesmanship. And he did very well at that. He came to Searle, and I had the opportunity to see him at our Team 1 meeting in Atlanta. And at that meeting, you talk about drive, he announced to me he would be winning Pro Club this year. And a lot of people tell me that. When he looked me into the eye, I knew he was going to win Pro Club this year. He was an individual who, when he joined the company, had a choice. He could have been on any team because he went through the expansion in July 1997, and there was no territory assigned to him. And he was going through sales training. He was trained on Covera HS, and he said to his manager at that point in time, I want to be on Team 1. I want to be on Team 1, and that's a lesson for, I believe, for a lot of people on Team 1. I want to be on Team 1 because I see the greatest challenge there. And I truly believe in Covera HS. And I know I'm going to make this product a tremendous success. So he was put on Team 1. But the territory he inherited in July of 1997 was not a high-performing territory. It was actually a below-average territory. And in 1997, the results were fair to mediocre. He started 1998 also in the middle of the pack. His drive came through where in the middle of 1998, his manager at the mid-year POA put up a flip chart and rank ordered the sales representatives in the district. And he was ranked number 4 in the mid-year. He asked the manager if he could have a copy of that sheet of his flip chart. And the manager said yes, since the manager was just going to throw it out anyway. And he took a piece of tape and he put that flip chart sheet right on the roof of the trunk of his car. So every time he opened the trunk of his car, he would see where he ranked, and he was number 4. He also, again, as part of his DP&R process, asked his manager, and this is where the drive comes in again, where do I stand? What are my chances of making Pro Club? And his manager said, well, you're ranked number 4 right now in the district. You're also doing fairly well with CalNSR, actually quite well, with Covera HS. But with Ambien, at that point in time, he was right around 100% of budget. And with DayPro, he was under budget, which is very unusual because, you know, when you think of the typical representative of the year, they normally start the year and they go wire to wire right at the top of the list. He wasn't that way. Through this DP&R discussion with his manager, he turned DayPro around. He finished the year with DayPro over budget. He went into overdrive with Ambien, With Ambien, he won the Ambien French Rendezvous contest, and in a couple of months he's going to be making another trip to Paris. And he finished the year #1 with Covera HS. And perhaps most importantly, he was ranked #1 overall from all the representatives in Team 1 on the power rankings. He's a very religious man. I'm told that in his car, he has on the left-hand side a picture of his family, and on the right-hand side, I don't know how our people in Fleetwood feel about this, but on the right-hand side, he has his daily goals. Just did an exceptional job, and he comes from an area in the country which is known as the furniture capital of the United States, Hickory, North Carolina. I don't think until the last couple of minutes he had any idea he was going to be named Representative of the Year. I know probably the only person in this room more excited for him about this than himself is his wife, Kim, and I'm pleased and honored to award the 1998 Representative of the Year Award to David Washco.
I just want to thank everybody tonight, and I want to thank Searle for giving me the opportunity to prove to myself that I have what it takes. And I want to thank Charlene McQuaid. I want to thank Mike and Kate, Phil Holland, Ed French, and Charlie Swanson very much for hiring me, giving me the opportunity. I just want to say I wish Charlie was here tonight. He's an outstanding person, and he really helped me get to where I am. I really want to thank my wife for supporting me and believing in me. And I want to also say thank you to Mike Bessler for giving me something to shoot for. He's a good mentor. And especially I just want to thank Searle. This is an awesome company. I've only worked for one other company in my life, and it was a tough company to prove myself in. And like I said, Searle just gave me the opportunity, and I couldn't possibly think of a better company to work for. I've never met a company or a person talk about how a company supports them and supports their family, and this company truly believes in supporting their salespeople, and they realize their salespeople are the backbone of the company. I just want to thank everyone at Searle again. Thank you.